Might not be the flashiest, but their content is what keeps their members coming back for more,
It's a good reminder that substance is more important than style.
especially when it comes to something as important as personal finance.
Absolutely.
People want reliable information and actionable advice, and that's what Capital Market Laboratories delivers.
So what about cooking?
Have you heard of 40 Aprons?
No, tell me about it.
It's a blog run by Cheryl Malick.
Okay.
She's been doing it since 2015, and she focuses on alternative diets.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, she offers a mix of free recipes and premium content for her members.
So she's found a way to monetize her passion for cooking.
Exactly. And she's done a great job of building a community around her brand.
It's a great example of how you can find your niche and build a successful business around it.
Absolutely.
What about beauty?
Well, actually, the Vibe Box that we talked about earlier also has a beauty component.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Connie Davalos uses her platform to share beauty tips, tutorials, and product recommendations.
That's smart. She's diversified her offerings.
Exactly. She's appealing to a wider audience and maximizing her revenue streams.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a great strategy.
What about online marketing courses?
Have you heard of LaunchBlot?
No. What's that?
Oh, they're amazing. They do it all. Managed WordPress websites, outsourced IT, copywriting.
Wow.
They even have a whole suite of digital marketing services and educational resources.
So they're a one-stop shop for businesses that need help online.
Exactly. They've really positioned themselves as the go-to solution for small businesses looking to grow their online presence.
That's impressive.
It is. They've really nailed it.
What about coding?
There's one called MemberFix that I think is really clever.
Tell me more.
They're a team of coders who specialize in membership and monetized WordPress sites.
Oh, yeah?
They offer technical support, fixes, and even education for all the major WordPress membership plugins.
Wow, so they've really niched down.
They have, and it's brilliant. They're not just coders, they're experts in a very specific area of website development.
So they can charge premium prices for their services and courses.
Exactly. Specialization is key in a competitive market.
What about self-improvement?
The Compelled podcast is a great example.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
It's a Christian faith-based podcast that's super inspiring.
I can see that.
They interview real people who have overcome challenges and achieved amazing things.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they've built a membership community around their podcast.
So it's more than just listening to the episode.
Exactly. Members get access to premium resources, educational phone calls, even early release access to their content.
Wow, that's a lot of value.
It is. They've really created a whole ecosystem of support and inspiration.
What about language learning?
There's a website called the Japanese Page that's a great resource for anyone wanting to learn Japanese.
I've seen that one. They have tons of free content.
They do. Skills practices, grammar and vocabulary help, interactive stories, ebooks, even podcasts.
It's amazing how much they offer for free.
It is. But they also have premium content that they monetize using a membership model.
So they found a way to balance giving back to the community with building a successful business.
Exactly. It's a great model.
What about healthy lifestyle courses?
Have you heard of the Kresser Institute?
I don't think so.
Oh, they're doing amazing work. They offer online classes and training programs for functional health practitioners and coaches.
Wow, that's pretty specialized.
It is. Their mission is to educate the next generation of healthcare professionals on how to prevent and reverse chronic disease using a holistic approach.
So they're using online courses to transform the healthcare industry.
Exactly. It's really inspiring to see.
It is. What about career coaching?
Mark Manson is a great example.
Oh, yeah, I love his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Feck.
He's awesome. He was actually one of the first life coaches to use a membership model to monetize his website.
Really?
Yeah, he's built a huge following by offering straightforward and sometimes unconventional advice on personal growth and career success.
That's what I love about him. He's not afraid to be real.
Exactly. He's authentic, relatable, and he provides real value to his audience.
It's inspiring to see how people are using online courses to build successful businesses and make a real difference in the world.
It is, and it's clear that the possibilities are endless.
Absolutely. I think it's important to highlight that all of these successful courses have something in common.
Oh, what's that?
They all found success by niching down.
Oh, that's a great point.
They didn't try to appeal to everyone.
Right.
They focused on a specific audience with a unique set of needs.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot where their expertise intersects with a real problem in the market.
Exactly. And that's what made them stand out.
That's so true.
It's all about finding your tribe and serving them well. And it all starts with asking yourself that key question. What knowledge, skills, or passions can I share with the world?
Love it. That's where the magic begins.
So our listeners have heard some great advice and some inspiring examples today,
Hmm.
but it can still feel scary to put yourself out there as an expert.
It can be intimidating, yeah.
So how can our listeners establish their credibility and build that expert status?
That's a great question. I always recommend focusing on three key areas: credentials, experience, and testimonials.
Okay, let's break those down.
Sounds good.
Credentials, that's all about showcasing your qualifications, right?
Exactly. Think about any degrees, certifications, licenses, awards, or recognitions you've earned that are relevant to your niche.
So you're basically showing that you've got the official stamps of approval.
Yeah, it shows potential students that you've put in the work and have the knowledge to back up your claims.
What about experience?
Experience is all about highlighting your real-world track record. Think about any projects, positions, or accomplishments that demonstrate your practical skills and knowledge in your niche.
So it's about showing that you've actually done the work, not just studied it.
Exactly. Have you worked with clients, led workshops, or achieved notable results in your field?
Right, so you're proving that you can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Precisely.
And finally, testimonials.
Oh, testimonials are gold. They're like little nuggets of social proof that can really make a difference.
I see.
Gather positive feedback from past clients, students, or anyone who has benefited from your expertise.
So you're letting other people sing your praises.
Exactly. Those authentic stories can really sway potential students who are on the fence about investing in your course.
It's like having a chorus of happy customers vouching for you.
Exactly.
And the best part is, testimonials don't have to be long or super detailed.
You're right. Even a few sentences highlighting the value someone received from your expertise can go a long way.
So it's quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
So to recap, when it comes to building credibility, focus on showcasing your credentials, highlighting your experience, and gathering those glowing testimonials.
It's a winning formula.
I'm feeling super inspired. But let's be honest, even with the perfect niche and all the credibility in the world, creating and launching an online course can still feel overwhelming.
Oh, yeah, I totally get that.
Where do you even begin?
Don't worry, it doesn't have to be scary. Here are a few simple steps to get you started.
Okay, I'm all ears.
First, define your target audience.
Okay.
Get really clear on who you want to serve and what their specific needs and goals are.
It's about knowing who you're talking to.
Exactly. This will help you tailor your course content to their unique challenges and aspirations.
It's like creating a laser-focused message that speaks directly to the heart of your ideal student.
I love that analogy.
What's next?
Next, outline your course content.
Okay.
Break down your topic into manageable modules and lessons, making sure there's a logical flow and clear learning objectives.
It's like creating a roadmap for your students.
Exactly. Think about what specific knowledge, skills, or transformations you want your students to gain from your course.
It's about guiding them on a journey of learning and growth.
Love it.
What about the format of the course?
Oh, that's important too. Will it be video-based, audio-only, text-based, or a combination?
So many options.
There are. Consider your audience's learning preferences and choose a format that will engage them and deliver the information effectively.
It's all about creating an enjoyable and impactful learning experience.
Exactly.
Now, what about the technical side of things?
Oh, don't worry, you don't need to be a tech wizard to create an online course.
Oh, good.
There are tons of user-friendly platforms and tools out there that make it super easy to create, host, and sell your online courses.
Like what?
Platforms like Thinkific, Teachable, and Kajabi are all great options.
Yeah, heard of those.
Yeah, and they offer free trials so you can test them out before committing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like having a whole digital toolbox at your fingertips.
What about marketing?
Marketing is crucial. You need to get the word out about your amazing course.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Well, you got to create a sales page that really sells it, highlight the benefits, and show off your expertise.
Right, make it sound good.
Exactly. Use email marketing, social media, content marketing, all that.
Okay.
And don't forget about word of mouth.
Right, get people talking.
Exactly. Encourage your network to spread the word. It's powerful stuff.
So it's about creating a buzz, getting people excited about your course.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, consistency is key.
Keep at it.
Yeah, keep showing up and don't be afraid to try different things to see what works best for you.
Okay, so we've covered defining your audience, outlining the content, choosing the format, picking a platform, and marketing it all.
We have. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not that complicated.
It's really empowering to think about.
It is.
Anyone can create and share their knowledge with the world now.
That's what I love about online courses. It's truly democratized education.
It really has.
Yeah, and it's only going to get bigger and better from here.
I can't wait to see what our listeners create.
Me too.
But before we wrap up, let's talk about pricing.
Oh yeah, pricing's important.
It can be tricky to figure out, especially for new course creators.
It can, but it's crucial to get it right.
So what should people consider when setting the price for their course?
Well, first think about the value you're providing.
Okay.
What knowledge, skills, or transformations will your students get from your course?
It's about the impact it will have on their lives.
Exactly. And don't undervalue your expertise.
Right.
People are willing to pay for quality content that delivers real results.
That makes sense. What else?
Think about your target audience and their budget.
Okay.
Are you targeting students, professionals, or entrepreneurs?
Each group probably has different budgets.
They do. And what are they willing to spend on online learning? Do some research and see what other similar courses are priced at.
So it's about finding that balance between the value you offer and what your students are willing to pay. What about different pricing models?
Oh, you can get creative there.
Like what?
You can offer tiered pricing, payment plans, even bundles to make your course more accessible.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, flexibility is key.
What about your costs?
Oh, don't forget to factor in your costs. Think about course creation, hosting, marketing, customer support.
Right. It's not free to make a course.
It's not. So make sure your pricing allows you to make a profit while still being fair to your students.
It's a balancing act.
It is, but it's important to find that sweet spot.
Okay, now let's switch gears and talk about the legal side of things.
Okay.
It's not the most exciting topic, but it's important to protect yourself.
You're absolutely right. Legal stuff is essential for any business, especially online courses.
So what are some key legal aspects course creators need to know about?
Well, first and foremost, protect your intellectual property.
Okay.
Your course content is valuable, so make sure you have the right copyright and trademark protections.
So register your trademarks and copyrights.
Exactly. It's like putting a legal shield around your creative work.
Oh.
Make sure you have clear terms and conditions for your course. Outline the rules, disclaimers, refund policies, all that.
So everyone knows what to expect.
Exactly. It helps avoid misunderstandings and legal disputes down the line.
What about privacy?
Oh, privacy is huge. If you're collecting any personal information from students, like names, emails, payment details.
Which most courses probably do.
Most do, yeah. So you need a solid privacy policy in place.
So tell people how you're using their data.
Right. Explain how you collect it, use it, and protect it.
And follow all those privacy laws, GDPR, CCPA, all that.
Oh, yeah. Those are important. You don't want to get in trouble.
It's about building trust with your students and showing them you respect their privacy.
Absolutely.
What about accessibility?
Good point. Make sure your course is accessible to people with disabilities.
Okay.
Things like closed captions for videos, alt text for images, and make sure your website works with assistive technology.
So everyone can participate.
Exactly. It's about creating an inclusive learning environment.
I like that.
Yeah, it's important to think about everyone.
And legal stuff is an ongoing thing, right?
It is. Things change all the time, so stay updated on the regulations. And if you're not sure about something, talk to a lawyer.
Good advice.
Yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Now let's talk about something a little different.
Okay.
Collaboration.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Not everyone wants to go it alone. Some people thrive in a team environment.
Absolutely. Creating an online course can be a team effort.
So when does it make sense to bring on a partner or collaborator?
Well, if you can find someone who brings complementary skills or resources to the table, that's a great sign.
Okay.
Like, let's say you're amazing at creating content, but not so great with the technical stuff.
Like the website and video editing.
Exactly. Partnering with someone who excels in those areas could be a huge advantage.
It's about building a dream team, each person bringing their strengths.
I love that. It's so true. It's about leveraging each other's talents to create something truly amazing.
What else should people consider when looking for a partner?
Shared values and vision are crucial.
Okay.
You need to be on the same page about your target audience, course objectives, business goals, all of that.
So you're both working towards the same vision.
Exactly. A strong partnership is built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared commitment to success.
It's like finding someone who not only complements your skills, but also shares your passion for the project.
Absolutely. That's when the magic happens.
What about roles and responsibility?
Oh, that's important too. Be clear about who's doing what from the beginning.
Okay.
Who's creating the content, who's handling marketing, customer support, finances, all that.
So you're not stepping on each other's toes.
Right. A clear division of labor makes everything run smoothly and efficiently.
It's about creating a system where everyone knows their part and can contribute their best work.
I love that. That's what teamwork is all about.
And communication is key, right?
Oh, absolutely. Talk to each other, be open and transparent, address any challenges that come up, celebrate your wins together.
It's about nurturing that partnership and keeping it strong.
Exactly.
This has been a fantastic conversation about collaboration.
It has.
But now let's talk about something that's often overlooked. Community building.
Oh, yeah, community is so important.
Building a community around your online course can really enhance the learning experience.
It can. It's all about fostering a sense of connection among your students.
So how can course creators cultivate that sense of community?
Well, first, you need to create a dedicated online space for your students.
Okay.
It could be a Facebook group, a forum on your course platform, a Slack channel, anything where they can connect with each other and with you.
It's like creating a virtual classroom where students can interact and support each other.
Exactly. And encourage engagement through interactive activities.
Like what?
Host live Q&A sessions, encourage peer feedback, create challenges or group projects.
So you're turning learning into a social experience.
Precisely. And celebrate your students' successes.
Okay.
Highlight their achievements, showcase their work, give them opportunities to share their transformations.
So you're building them up and making them feel good.
Exactly. It boosts their confidence, inspires other students, and strengthens the community bond.
It's like creating a culture of encouragement and celebrating each other's growth.
I love that. That's exactly what it's about.
What about the course creator's role in the community?
Be present and engaged. Respond to questions, offer support, share valuable insights.
So you're not just a distant teacher, you're an active participant in the community.
Exactly. It shows students that you care and are invested in their success.
It's about being a guide and a mentor,
Yeah.
fostering trust and connection.
Absolutely.
Building a community takes time and effort.
It does, but it's so worth it.
The rewards are huge.
They are. A thriving community can lead to happier students, higher course completion rates, and a loyal following that will recommend your courses to others.
It's like creating a ripple effect of learning and inspiration.
I love that analogy.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Competition.
Competition is fierce out there.
It is. So how can our listeners stand out from the crowd and attract students to their courses?
That's the million-dollar question. But don't worry, there are definitely things you can do.
Okay, I'm all ears.
First, niche down.
We talked about that earlier.
We did, and it's worth repeating. Focus on a specific target audience with unique needs and challenges.
Become the expert for a smaller group of people.
Exactly. Don't try to be everything to everyone. It's better to be the best at something specific.
What's about carving out your own little corner of the market?
Love that. And make sure you're creating high-quality content that delivers real results.
Okay.
Your course needs to offer something unique, valuable, and actionable.
It's about going beyond the surface level and giving students something that will actually change their lives.
Precisely. And don't underestimate the power of storytelling.
Yep.
Share your personal experiences, student success stories, anything that creates an emotional connection with your audience.
Make it relatable.
Exactly. People connect with stories.
What else can we do to stand out?
Use visuals.
Right.
Incorporate high-quality images, videos, and graphics to make your course more engaging and enjoyable.
People are visual learners.
They are, and visuals can really bring your course to life.
What about our online presence?
Oh, that's huge. Build a professional website, create engaging social media content, be active in online communities.
So show up and be consistent.
Exactly. Showcase your expertise and build credibility through your online interactions.
And pricing plays a role too, right?
It does. Consider offering competitive pricing or unique pricing models that appeal to your audience.
So be flexible and experiment with different options.
Exactly. And never underestimate the power of excellent customer service.
Okay.
Go above and beyond for your students, answer their questions, address their concerns, make them feel valued.
So it's about more than just delivering the content. It's about creating a positive experience.
Exactly. Happy students are more likely to recommend your course to others and become loyal followers.
This has been an amazing deep dive into the world of online courses.
It has. We've covered so much ground.
From choosing a niche, to building credibility, to pricing, legal considerations, collaboration, community building, and standing out from the competition.
It's been a whirlwind of information, but I hope it's been helpful and inspiring.
I know it has for me.
I'm glad. I'm so excited for our listeners to start creating their own
Me
courses.
too.
They have the power to make a real impact on the world.
I agree. But before we say goodbye, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Okay, I'm all ears.
We've talked about all the practical steps, all the strategies, but ultimately, the success of your online course comes down to one thing:
What's that?
believing in yourself.
Ah, I love that.
You have to believe in the value of what you have to offer.
So true.
Trust that your knowledge, your experiences, your passions, they matter.
They do.
They have the power to change lives.
Absolutely. It's that belief in yourself that fuels your creativity, your perseverance, your commitment to delivering an exceptional learning experience.
Exactly.
So to everyone listening, don't be afraid to share your gifts with the world.
Put yourself out there.
Embrace your expertise, create a course that you're passionate about, and watch as you inspire and empower others.
I love that. That's a perfect note to end on.
Until next time, keep those creative sparks flying and never stop learning.
Happy learning, everyone.